So WWE makes the standard mistake that they've made for about a year and a half now, where they just don't advertise matches on the card, and then they throw it together at the last minute. And I mean, not that this would have actually given them more pay-per-view buy rates, but it would have done something. I mean, when you have a card that's small, and ahead of time I was saying they're adding at least 2 matches. I thought that they would add R-Truth versus Miz, and I knew that they were going to add a Divas match, but with this Divas match, we had Beth Phoenix, Natalya, and the Bella Twins against Kelly, Eve Torres, Alicia Fox, and Tamina. Filler match. The funniest part I thought about the whole thing was Lawler kept screwing up when he tried to say double trouble. He said it about like 12 times and kept botching it. They have the standard stuff. I mean, the Divas all fight with each other and all that. The only thing that I thought was actually decent in this was Kelly did a spot where she jumped off the top rope and landed on all of them in a splash. It was kind of screwed up in the sense that she splashed her teammate, but at the same time, they tried something different, and Kelly didn't screw that up. Like, she jumped properly. She didn't injure anybody. She didn't injure herself. It looked good, so props to Kelly for that, but the match itself was shit. Didn't care. Bathroom break, and I didn't even have to go to the bathroom, so I had to suffer through it.
The only thing that I got out of that match was a nice ass shot of the Bella Twins with my camera. And to me, and I'll end up talking about it later with Brodus and Drew, there was 2 matches on the card that should not have been there, and I would have actually preferred a 40-man Royal Rumble. Like I said, it was a time filler on a pay-per-view that clearly does not need a time filler.
Yeah, I hate impromptu matches. It's like, could we please have, every match that's going to be on this show advertised at least a week in advance, before we watch it? What else can be said? It was like, your standard Divas matches may be like, ooh, let's try and jump off a top rope and add a little bit of pay-per-view flair to it.
Yeah.
Let's try and do something different, but still suffering from the same old quota that, the Divas work rate's been for, it's got to be at least 4 years, 5 years now that they've been working like this. But
and then they take the ones that can wrestle really well and decide to give them a fart gimmick.
Yeah, pretty much.
I had to.
Yeah, it was a waste of time. Plain and simple.
Yeah. So the next part, we'll talk about John Cena versus Kane.